Welcome to Friday's House of Games, everybody. It is the final. What a lovely week we've had. We invited back 4 players who've been on before and hadn't won. This week, a couple of them had won, and it's been a brilliant week of quizzing as well, and loads of fun. Today, we are giving away this trophy, the ultimate redemption in Redemption Week. Let's meet our players for one final time. They are Gary Wilmot, Kate Thornton, Gethin Jones, and Tiff Stevenson. Winners all. Gary, you won yesterday. How about that?
Yeah, hopefully going to try and win some birds to go in it.
Oh, you won a bird table. Yes, I should explain to people that didn't watch yesterday.
I got the bird box.
You got the bird box.
Need some birds to go in it.
Yeah, I understand. Gethin, now, it was a tie break yesterday. And is it easier for you or harder, the fact that Gary takes his win so coolly?
Well, first of all, I almost didn't come back, if I'm honest. But it couldn't have happened to a nicer man.
Oh,
yeah.
And his answer was superb. So
yeah, it was great stuff. But you have one final chance at winning today. Okay.
Same tactic.
Exactly.
Go on fast, see what happens.
You absolutely went for it yesterday, and you were so close to a victory. Tiff, 3 wins already this week. Let's look at the weekly leaderboard. You've got to be favourite for the trophy, but you know more than anyone, it is very close.
Yeah.
14 and 13, double points Friday today, 8 for a win, 6 for second, and so on. You've got to be thinking about the trophy, though.
I'm hopeful, but also it's very tight at the top. You see Gary's there creeping up behind me, so... And also, Gethin had a stormer... Yeah, sorry, Kate. Gethin had a stormer yesterday, so he was really on it. So, you know, it could be anyone's, apart from Kate.
Yeah, mathematically...
It's going to be tough for me to win, for sure. Which is why I'm resigned to it not happening.
But you could win today, that's the key.
I could win today.
And if you do win today, one of these prizes is up for grabs.
That's when she's at her most dangerous.
Yes, exactly.
I've got nothing to lose.
Yes.
Or have I?
There is the yoga mat, the sliders, the tape measure, the rucksack and the decanter. Kate, what would you go for?
Ooh. My goodness, what a choice, Richard.
Yeah, thank you.
I'm going to say the sliders.
Going to say the sliders.
I'm going to walk out of here with my head held high in a pair of those bad boys.
Beautiful. Gary?
Well, my wife's a yoga teacher, so the yoga mat would come in...
She's probably got one, Gary, if she's a yoga teacher. That's my thinking. You know what I mean? She's probably prepared for it.
I know, but she gets through them like 5 or 6 a week. The tape measure, I think.
Tape measure. Gethin?
Oh, decanter. I can imagine just popping that open after a morning live, you know, a busy morning live on the table there.
Yeah,
lovely.
Shirt written all over it, Gethin. And Tiff?
Well, I want to see how I measure up. So I'd maybe go the tape measure, purely because the other stuff I've got is quite bulky.
OK, so you need...
I don't know how much more room I have.
Where are you going to put it? Exactly. You need some spatial awareness. Well, listen, it's been a great week. We're going to give away the trophy at the end of today. Who's it going to go to? Let's find out, shall we? As we play our very first round. Is it Spaniel Craig? Fingers on buzzers, please, everybody. I'll show you a question and a picture. Now, the picture will rhyme with the first word of the answer. OK, so swap what's in the picture with the first word of the answer, please. Star Wars character played by Harrison Ford. Tiff?
I don't... Tart Solo.
It's not Tart Solo, I'm afraid. It doesn't write... Yes, that is... Gary.
Flan Solo.
Flan Solo.
Oh, it has to rhyme.
Yeah.
OK.
I thought it was Tart Vader.
Tart Vader's great.
Flan Solo. Next one. What is the title, please, of this song?
Loving you isn't the right thing to do. But how can I ever change things that I feel?
Yes, Gary.
Mow Your Own Way.
Mow Your Own Way? It is Go Your Own Way by Fleetwood Mac. It becomes Mow Your Own Way. Next one. Competitive TV show commonly abbreviated to BGT. Yes, that is Kate.
Kitten's Got Talent.
Kitten's Got Talent? I would watch that.
Tickled you, hadn't it?
I would watch that,
like
Kate.
that?
Yeah. Kitten's Got Talent, yes, please. Count me. Look at...
Oh, beautiful.
Bless...
I'm going to be great at this round by the time it ends.
Exactly. Next one. Police drama set in the fictional anti-corruption unit AC-12. That is Kate.
Wine of Duty.
Wine of Duty? Oh. It is Wine of Duty. Line of Duty becomes Wine of Duty. Next one. Co-founder and CEO of Facebook. That is Gethin.
Shark Zuckerberg.
Is correct. Shark Zuckerberg. Mark Zuckerberg becomes Shark Zuckerberg. Next one. Yorkshire police drama starring Sarah Lancashire and James Norton. That is Kate.
Nappy Valley.
Nappy Valley. It is Happy Valley becomes Nappy Valley. Final question in this round. 1868 Louisa May Alcott novel about the four March sisters. That is Tiff.
Skittle Women.
Skittle Women. Correct. Little Women becomes Skittle Women. And that's the end of that round. Let's take a look at our first leaderboard on our final of this week's House of Games. It's been very close all week. Gethin and Tiff have 1 point each. Gary's got 2. Kate Thornton in the lead with 3. Well played, Kate. Nicely done.
Good round.
Good rehearsal, that. Can we do that for real now?
Our final pairs game of the week. We're going to team up for one last time to play Richard Osman's Blank of Blanks. Tiff, why don't you choose your partner today?
I'm gonna go Gary.
You're going to go Gary again? OK,
Yeah.
Gary and Gethin, if you'll swap places, please.
Of course, yes.
Welcome, Gethin.
He's growling at me.
Nice to see you. Gary and Tiff are a team. Kate and Gethin are a team. Kate and Gethin, if you'll take your tablets out, please. You are going to see a question that we're about to ask Gary and Tiff. Between you, I want you to blank out 2 words in that question to make it harder for them to answer.
Okay.
OK?
This is fun.
So the question will come up on your tablets, and between you, if you confer and blank out 2 words to try and make it harder for Gary and Tiff to answer.
I mean, yeah, first one for sure. And then either or, I think.
I reckon. So,
If you do that one, and then I'll do... OK.
okay.
OK, so I have a question for you, Gary and Tiff, and this is your question. The international union known as blank involves blank, Belgium, and which other country? What do we think they blanked out there, and then what do we think the answer is? That's good blanking, I think, guys.
Thanks.
Is it to do with trading? Who is a Belgian joined with, like in a trading partnership or not fishing, but there's a
I don't know
there's
the
a
union.
Flemish bit of Belgium, isn't there? Is there a what's the Belgium and let's say France?
France, yeah, go France.
Let's
yeah.
go France.
We go France? Might as
Yeah.
well. That's near
Yeah.
Belgium, isn't it? Is the answer France? It is not. Now, Kate and Gethin, you get the chance to get a point. We'll give you the whole question because we haven't shown you the answer. So this is your question. The international union known as Benelux involves Luxembourg, Belgium, and which other country? Kate and Gethin for a point.
Belgium is the BE, then Luxembourg is the Lux. What's the bit... I've seen this before. Is it Holland? Is it Netherlands?
Yeah, maybe.
Got anything?
No, I got nothing.
Netherlands for a point. Is it Netherlands? That is the NE of Benelux.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Belgium, Netherlands, and Luxembourg.
yeah.
Great blanking. Gary and Tiff, if you'll take your tablets out, please. There'll be a question for Kate and Gethin. You get to blank out 2 words.
I think it has to be.
That one there, I
I
think.
think that one and that one.
And that one.
No, I think
okay.
I think
That one,
that one and that one.
Yes,
yeah,
good idea,
yeah,
good idea.
yeah. Right. So do we lock that in?
We do.
OK, we in?
Yep.
Yep, I think that's great.
Lovely. So, Gethin and Kate, I have a question for you to answer. However, it's made slightly harder because there are 2 blanks in it. Which musical includes the songs Blank, Maybe, and Blank Street?
What street would that be? Would it be Baker Street? Is the Baker Street feature in any sort of musical?
Is it like...
Is it Wizard of Oz?
42nd Street is a musical, but then you've
Which
got
I haven't
Hamilton.
seen. Hamilton.
Is that the one with the reversing wedding? Maybe. As in, maybe.
Maybe, yeah.
Why does everyone talking about Jamie come to my mind, but I don't know why?
Let's do it.
Let's go with that.
Everyone's talking about Jamie.
We're gonna, yeah.
Is that the answer? It is not. So the full question to Gary and Tiff.
Gary Wilmot's all over this.
Which musical includes the songs Tomorrow, Maybe and Easy Street?
Tomorrow.
Annie.
Annie? Absolutely, it is Annie. Well done. Gethin and Kate, you have two words to blank out in this question. Which 2 words do you want to block out here?
I mean, it's got to be the 2 names, isn't it?
Yeah. I'll go that one.
OK, I have a question for you, Gary and Tiff. It is this. Won by blank and blank, Britain's only gold medal at the 1996 Olympics came in which sport?
So is that doubles? Is that or is it rowing's? Oh, is it Pinson and
I mean, I immediately went for Torval and Dean, but they were earlier than that.
Torval and Dean were 80s, with Valero.
I think you're right with the rowing.
That's what I would go with, but you might know better because I've not done well on these questions so far.
Yes, we go rowing?
Let's go rowing.
Yeah.
Rowing? What do you think at home? You agree, you disagree? Is that the answer? It is the answer. Well worked out. I don't think you could have blanked out anything else there.
No, well, we were going to go take out the year in the Olympics, but you would have got it straight away.
Is it Redgrave and Holmes, maybe?
Redgrave and
Vincent.
Pinson.
It was Redgrave and
Vincent,
Pinsent.
right,
Very, very well played. He's been here, Sir Matthew Pinsent, in that seat. He was very good.
He's very good at everything.
Just saying he's very good.
He's very good at everything, to
He
be
was
fair.
also great.
Yeah. Now, he was good.
Yeah. Now, that guy. Oh, Sir Matthew. Gary and Tiff.
What an achiever.
You have a question for Gethin and Kate.
OK. I think we need to take out 1, 2, 3,
How many?
4.
Just
I think the 5th and the 7th, because I think
that
yeah.
word? You think so?
Yeah, well,
That
definitely
gives it
that
away
one.
to me.
That definitely gives it away. So you do that one, and then we'll just decide what the other one is.
I think you're right. I think those 2 words.
I think those
that
2.
one,
Yeah. Okay. And lock it in. Should we lock it in?
Have you done that one yet?
I've done that one. Yeah.
OK, we are locked in. Gethin and Kate, your question is this. Which artist created the blank of blank that is housed in a specially designed room at the Accademia Gallery in Florence?
Any idea what it might be?
Florence, beautiful city. The Gallery of Academia. What would be housed there, Gaff?
I don't know.
OK, Italian artists.
Name some famous... Oh, yeah. Oh. I was just thinking I was just going to go Picasso or something like that, but I don't know. Without the... Even with the name of
Picasso.
Even with the name of the creation, I'm not sure I'm helping, but... Got anything else?
We're going to go Picasso?
We'll go Picasso.
We'll go Picasso. He's Spanish, but let's see.
Yes, of course.
Is it Picasso? It's not, so we can uncover the blanks, and Tiff and Gary will have an opportunity.
Do you know
it sounds Italian. Which artist created the sculpture of David that is housed in a specially designed room at the Accademia Gallery in Florence?
Michelangelo.
Angelo, yeah.
Michelangelo is the answer. The final point of the round goes to Gary and Tiff. Very well played. End of the round. Gethin and Gary, if you'll swap back, please. Lovely to see you, Gethin.
I would have preferred the rowing.
Welcome back, Gary.
Hello.
Our leaderboard after 2 rounds. Looks like this, 3 points between everyone. Gethin has got 2, Kate and Tiff have got 4, and Gary has got 5. So 3 rounds to go before we give away our trophy. Still not decided, I'll say that. Our next round is... 2 clues in 1. Fingers on buzzers, please. First thing I'll do is show you a category. The first category is Jim Henson characters. I will show you a clue. It will also have the same initials as the answer. OK? Here's your first one. Which Jim Henson character is this? Magnificent Porker. Yes, Gary.
Miss Piggy.
Miss Piggy? Correct. Next one. Bright Beaked. Yes, Kate.
Big Bird.
Big Bird? Well worked out. It is Big Bird. Next one. Surly and Waspish. Yes, Tiff.
Stadler and Waldorf.
Stadler and Waldorf?
Think of their names, yeah.
Absolutely is. Well played.
Well, I remember all the names.
Next category. Judi Dench films.
Ooh.
Now we're talking. What's this one, please? Time-worn Brits emigrate. Misunderstandings happen. Yes, Tiff.
The best exotic marigold hotel.
Exactly right, it is. And well played to the question writers there. Next one. Claws. Nobody. Cats, I was looking for.
Oh,
Cats.
I've erased that from...
There you go, yeah. I'm sorry to bring it back. Next one. Morning, Balmoral. Yes, Kate.
Mrs. Brown.
Mrs. Brown. It is Mrs. Brown. Nicely played.
That's good.
Next category. Grand Slam winning tennis players. Stalwart broadcaster. Yes, Gethin.
Sue Barker, is it?
Sue Barker. Yeah, won the French Open, Sue Barker. Next one. Roger's nemesis. Yes, Gethin.
Rafael Nadal.
Yeah, Rafa Nadal, absolutely. Final question in this round. Powerful serve. Tiff.
Pete Sampras.
Pete Sampras. It is Pete Sampras. That's the end of the round. Let's take a look at our leaderboard. It's been a brilliant week. It's been very close all week. It remains close now. Gethin with 4, Kate and Gary with 6, but Tiff is out on the lead now with 7 points. Just 2 rounds to go. Who's going to take the trophy, I wonder? Getting quite tense now. Our 4th round today is... And the answer isn't. In this round, you can score a point, but you can also give away a point to your opponent. Bad time to do that. Gary, we start with you. I'm going to give you 1 question, 4 possible answers. 1 is real. The other 3 were written by Kate, Gethin and Tiff before the show. If you get the real one, of course, I'm going to give you a point. If you choose one of theirs, you give them that point. Here is yours. What was the subject of the first colour photograph co-created by Scottish scientist James Clerk Maxwell? Was it the flower of Scotland, a tartan ribbon, a lady fighting a hawk, or a spaniel in a kilt? One of those is right. The other 3 were written to fool you.
I'm going to go for a lady fighting a hawk.
OK.
That's what I'm going for.
I mean, it's a good one to make up, isn't it? It's a lady fighting a hawk. What do you reckon at home on this? Has Gary scored himself a point? It's a crucial time. Or has he given a point away? Is the answer a lady fighting a hawk? Is not. What was the answer? Tartan ribbon. Was it? I guess it needs to be something that's not moving if it's the first ever.
But he wouldn't know that, would he?
No one's taken one before.
No one's taken one before.
So it comes out, he goes, that's all so blurred.
Exactly.
So you've given away a point to whoever wrote A Lady Fighting a Hawk. Who's that? Tiff gets the point. Oh, the worst possible thing for Gary, your big rival. Well played, Tiff. The flower of Scotland was Gethin, and Kate was a spaniel in a kilt. Cannot believe he didn't go for that. Mind you, I can't believe he went for a lady fighting a hawk.
I was going to say, that looks like the least ridiculous.
That's a nice point to get, isn't it?
All the others were so Scottish, I thought the one that's not Scottish.
To be fair, it's me most Saturday nights.
Kate, a question for you with 4 possible answers, only one of which is real. What surreal Christmas present did Salvador Dali send to Harpo from the Marx Brothers in 1936? Was it a painting of a melting hat, a naked statue of both of them, a harp with barbed wire strings, or an egg timer that doesn't keep time?
Oh.
Are these the prizes for next week?
Yeah. All with my face on them.
That's great.
Well, they're all pretty good suggestions, right?
I mean, you'd love to open any of those on Christmas Day.
I mean, a harp with barbed wire strings is so twisted. But an egg timer that doesn't keep time is also quite smart. But I don't know that that's surreal. A naked statue of both of them, is it surreal or just a bit smutty? And a painting of a melting hat. I'm going to go harp with barbed wire
Harp
strings.
with barbed wire strings. Has Kate just scored a point or given a point away? Is that the answer? It is the answer. Very nicely done. Very nicely done. I guess for Harpo, right? Painting of a melting hat was Gary. Naked statue was Gethin. And an egg timer that doesn't keep time was Tiff.
I should have known that.
Calling me Smatty.
Yeah. Gethin, I have a question for you. 4 possible answers. A raven named George was dismissed from service at the Tower of London in 1986 because he had been doing what?
I honestly think we did this story.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's fun. Well, let's see if any of the answers ring a bell. Pooping on Traitor's Gate, stealing visitors' sandwiches, attacking beef eaters, or destroying television aerials. Huh.
It's not pooping. It's between the two in the middle. I think it's attacking beef eaters.
You think attacking beef eaters? What do you think at home? Agree with Gethin? Disagree? Has he scored a point at a crucial time or given away a point? Is the answer attacking beef eaters? It is incorrect. You've given away a point. So what was the correct answer? Destroying television aerials. That would be annoying.
But I can see why we did the story now.
There you go.
No one ever saw it, did they? It was never transmitted.
But you've given a point away. Who have you given it to? Who wrote attacking beef eaters? Gary
Yes,
gets a
Gary.
point. We're sharing it round here. Pooping on Traitor's Gate was Tiff. And
It
stealing
sounded like
visitor
Tiff,
sandwiches with Kate. Do you know where the raven was dismissed to, Gethin? It was sent to the National Zoo of Wales. Tiff, final question in this round is for you. An opportunity to get a point or give a point away. The leaderboard is very, very close at the moment. First held in 2023, the Spogomi World Cup is a competition in which teams have 90 minutes to do what? Is it pick up litter, blow bubblegum, play the spoons, or cross the Gomi River without a motorboat? Huh.
There's no competition in playing the spoons for 90 minutes. There's just a room full of people that want to leave. So I don't think it's that. I didn't even know there was a Gomi River, but maybe that's why that's a trick. I'm going to go with blow bubblegum.
I'm going to go with blow bubblegum.
Yeah.
What do you reckon at home? Has Tiff just scored a point at a crucial time or given away a point at a crucial time? Is the answer blow bubblegum? Not blow bubblegum. What is the answer? Pick up litter is the answer. Oh, that's a nice World Cup.
Kate?
Picking up litter. I would have gone for blow bubblegum there. Who said that? Who's just scored a point? Gary gets another point.
Right.
Look at his poker face.
That's bad news for me.
Play the spoons was Kate and cross the Gomi River was Gethin.
I was in a rush.
We have 1 round to go. We just have 1 round of answer smash before we give away our trophy. Let's see how we stand, shall we? Gethin with 4, Kate with 7. They were the top 2 on the leaderboard coming into today, and they are dead level. Gary and Tiff on 8 points each.
Come on, Kate, let's ruin it.
Let's ruin them.
Let's do it, shall we? Let's play our final round of the week. It is, of course, Answer Smash. Fingers on buzzers for one final time. Wish you all the very best of luck. Point for a correct answer, point off for an incorrect answer. Who is going to be our champion? Let's find out. Your first category is household items. They'll be the pictures. Which musical song with a metal in the title was a hit for Peter Sellers in 1957? No one. Any old ironing board we were looking for. Any old iron, an ironing board, any old ironing board. Next one. Which Looney Tunes character is known for his unsuccessful attempts to catch the Roadrunner? Tiff.
Wile E. Coyote Cozy.
Yes, Wile E. Coyote Cozy. Nicely done. This is nerve-wracking. Next one. What is the name of the woodcarver played by Tom Hanks in the 2022 film Pinocchio? Yes, Gary.
Geppettoaster.
Geppettoaster? Wow. It is Geppetto and Toaster, Geppettoaster. Next category is parts of an aircraft. Those will be the pictures, finally. Which British 100-metre runner won gold at the 2012 and 2016 Paralympics and bronze in 2020? That is Gary.
Oh, no, lost. No, don't know.
You lose a point.
Yep.
Gethin.
Johnny Peacock Pit.
Johnny P. Cockpit? It is Johnny P. Cockpit. Johnny P. Cockpit. Next clue, next picture. The peanut and noodle stir-fry that is the national dish of a Southeast Asian country is called pad what? That is Gethin.
Thai Isle.
Can't take it. At this stage, I need it smashed, so I'm going to take a point away. Tiff.
Tile.
Tile we were looking for. Yeah, tie and aisle. Tile. Sorry, Geth. Next one. Which 2009 film starring Bradley Cooper is about a group of friends recording a stag do in Las Vegas? Yes, Gethin.
Oh, Hangover. Cameron. Hangover. It's just left me, as I said. Hangover. My bad.
Her time you out. Another buzzer race. Gary.
Oh.
Hangover head locker.
Hang overhead locker. It is hangover and overhead locker. Any more today? Oh, she got it.
No, it could be.
What a week it's been. It has been nip and tuck. I tell you, for 4 people who hadn't won before, you're pretty good quizzes. I'll say that. I know you all have very tough weeks when you're on before, but this has been great stuff. Who has won Friday's House of Games? That's the first thing we need to find out. Tiffany Stevenson by 1 point.
So close.
Very well played indeed, Tiff. Nicely done. You have won a prize. Which of these prizes would you like?
I would like to... Now, which one of you wants a...
You don't have to give them...
No. I literally have enough of them. Not in a rude way, Richard, but I can't have any more of your face in my
I hear.
house.
Listen, I
without
hear.
it getting weird.
Same.
I deserve a drink, don't you?
I've even got one on my mirror.
So I guess maybe Gethin, because you got so close on that last one, it feels like you should have a prize, so you pick what you want.
That's very sweet. As long as you share a drink with me after.
OK.
We'll take the decanter.
Decanter. Gethin Jones wins the House of Games decanter, courtesy of Tiff Stevenson. We have a trophy to give away as well. It could have all changed on that final question, but it did not. What a win it's been. What a week it's been. Our champion on House of Games Redemption Week is Tiff Stevenson. Well played, Tiff. The ultimate redemption. The ultimate redemption. How does that feel?
It's great. That was such a nail-biting, exciting game because after me joking with Kate, she had a late surge.
Yeah.
And then at the end there with Gary, it was just like...
I know, with double points. If
touch and go.
If he'd got one
Game
more
of
point
two
than
halves,
you, he
eh?
would have won. You'd have won the trophy as well. Really close. A brilliant week. Thank you all so much for coming back. It's greatly appreciated and very well played, everyone. Redemptions all round. Thank you so much for joining us all on this week of House of Games. Oh, look at that.
I'm going to make this look as if it's heavier than what it is.
Well, that's really good acting.
Thanks.